Hello everybody, welcome back to Simulated Heaven, and we are back in X-Plane 10. It's been a while, I'm a bit rusty, so you have to bear with me. I am in a payware aircraft which is called a DA-42 Twin Star. I will of course put a link in the description for this aircraft. The outside looks like this. I think this aircraft looks really nice. I would say this is a prime example of why I would actually buy an aircraft, like a payware aircraft. I mean, if you have a look at everything, and by the way, I am using Track IR. If you have a look at the cockpit and everything, I mean, it looks really HD, looks really nice. It's a really nice light aircraft. I still have some issues when I'm flying these kind of airplanes as opposed to like a more, well, a lighter airplane that just has a prop engine at the front, like a Cessna for example. They're obviously the easiest kind of planes for you to fly as a beginner. This one is a little bit harder, but like I said, I do rather enjoy trying to fly this, even if I'm not always the best at flying these kind of twin prop aircraft. Now, what we're going to try and do is we're going to try to head over to another airport. Basically, I'm also using a DLC, a scenery, add-on. I'll also put a link in the description. Basically, this is a World War II airport on the Solomon Islands that was used by the Japanese, and I think these airports look really nice, really well detailed, and they're actually pretty good value for money. I mean, hopefully as I am taking off, you'll be able to see like the detail and everything I'm talking about. It looks real nice. In fact, I think what I'll do is I'll probably do a flyover of the airport, and then after that I'll try to head off to the other airport I'm talking about. If I open the map, what is that plane doing? No idea. Basically, this is where I want to head. AGGN. AGGN. That airport over there. So, yeah. And I'm not going to use any kind of navigation. I'm just going to try and do it ad hoc. See how we do. Now, like I said, you'll have to bear with me. I'm a little bit out of practice. I think I already said that I'm using Track IR, right? I don't think I need any flaps for this takeoff. I think I'm fine. Maybe a little bit tight actually. Yeah, maybe a little bit tight. But like I said, I'll try and do a bit of a flyover of the airport. It's not ideal to try to turn back on yourself so sharply, but hey, I'm gonna do it. It's a game. Obviously these kind of things you wouldn't do in real life, would you? There she is. Or if you did do in real life, you'd certainly do it a lot better than what I'm doing. There you go. It's a really nice airport, really well modelled. You know, it's kind of fun if you have some World War II airplanes. You can kind of bring them over here, you know. Right, now the problem is, I think I'm going to be really disoriented now. So I'm going to go back into the local map. Like so. Actually, I think I'm headed in the right direction. I am. That was a miracle. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Now, usually I would try to like trim and stuff. But right now, I'm happy because it's a very short flight. I'm happy just to fly, you know, adjusting as we go. I really enjoy using Track IR with X-Plane, but I'm far more excited by the idea of the Oculus Rift. When I get the Oculus Rift, that is going to be really exciting. I mean, like, can you even imagine that? I mean, wow. Talk about awesome. So yeah, I'm like super hyped about the Oculus, because I find that Track IR always feels a little bit weird, or it doesn't always feel entirely natural, if you know what I mean. Oh, well, so I think the airport is on my radar already. That's good. It's kind of hard for me to see. Hang on. Yeah, it is. So it really is not very far away, this airport. You know, this is just basically a very short flight. Of course, in these videos, I'm going to be doing quite a lot of things wrong. I mean, I am not really one of these guys that flies a flight sim like super seriously, having to do everything exactly right. I kind of just enjoy flying around and enjoying the environment around me, and trying to learn how to take off and land. I mean, when I was playing a lot of X-Plane before, I got quite a lot of good practice in for takeoff and landings. I actually got pretty okay at it, but these days not so much. I mean, I'm kind of thinking maybe in the summer holiday, when I have a lot of time spare in the summer holidays, I might try to learn. I mean, I kind of know the basics of using the navigation and the GPS, but it's only really the basics. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking maybe in the summer holidays I need to take some time to learn up and read up a bit more about the operation of some of these airplanes and how you're supposed to fly them and stuff like that. Because I mean, essentially everything I've done so far in flight sims, I've basically taught it to myself, you know, or I've basically watched videos, or I've been reading the manuals that come with the airplanes. That is another awesome thing that you get with these kind of paid aircraft, is you get really good manuals that actually help you to learn how to fly a bit as well. So that's how I've learned how to do stuff so far in X-Plane. So bear with me if I am actually doing things wrong. there's actually a little flight strip over there, like landing strip over there, I think, as well. Yeah, this is a really nice airplane. I like it a lot. Really nice to fly, you know. Yeah, I mean, I do always obviously welcome friendly advice from people that are really into flight sims, that know all about them, who would like to give me some basic kind of tips. That's great. But like I said, like most of the time I don't really do everything exactly by the book. I just try to wing it as much as possible. I kind of see it as, if I'm able to land an aircraft without it actually crashing, then that, you know, is a good thing. That's like, I'm very happy about that. That's kind of what I'm aiming for, really. Yeah, I mean, I really can't wait for Oculus Rift. Using the track IR is nice, but it's going to be so much more amazing with Oculus Rift. Right, now usually when I get near, or relatively near, where I think the airstrip is going to be, I'll start to do this, kind of zoom in on my view, see if I can find it. We should start to be able to see it. It seems like there's a couple of airstrips kind of near each other, so I think I have to be careful. Now I'm imagining it's just up here somewhere along the coast, I would imagine. I hope that the weather holds out. I can see it's quite cloudy today. One of the awesome things with X-Plane is you can actually use the realistic weather, real-time weather, which is really cool. Okay, so I'm wondering about this now. I think it might be over there, look. I think it's a lot further than I expected, to be honest. Haha. Yeah, I think it's a little bit further than I expected. Okay, I'm kind of starting to slow down a bit, just so that I'm not herring along by the time I get to the place I want to land. Just let me double check. Yeah, that is the right place that I'm looking at on the radar. That's good. So yeah, interesting. I wonder what this, because I mean I have never actually flown into this airstrip before, this particular one. So it'll be interesting to see what it's like. I'm hoping it's not anything too hard, but if it is, then yeah, that could be interesting to say the least. Okay, I kind of know roughly where I'm heading. I don't see anything yet, particularly. I did actually, the last time that I got really into X-Plane, I managed to get good enough to just about be able to fly light jets. That was when I was playing air hauler a lot, and I kind of learned enough. I have a feeling this might be it here. I have a feeling it's on this island here, and if it is, that's going to be kind of interesting, to say the least. But yeah, but because I haven't played for so long, I'm kind of feeling like I need to relearn a lot of stuff, you know. Yeah, I have a feeling it's on that island over there, though. If it is, this is going to be kind of tricky, to say the least. Okay, kind of slowing down a bit too much there. We're okay. We're good. Yeah, I think this is where we're going here, guys, and I think this is going to be an interesting, if not slightly disastrous, attempt at landing, because yeah. This was the thing I was really bad at, lining myself up for landing strips. I'm always quite bad at that, you know. And you know what?
500.
Yeah, this is gonna be. Let me just double check. Okay. I got some flaps on there. You know what? This is gonna be a total disaster, I reckon. We're kind of nearly stalling the aircraft. Yeah, that's funny. Anyway, at least you get to see the, yeah, at least you get to see this new, like, airstrip. This is another one. It's kind of similar to the other one that I just took off from, but it's pretty cool. I'll just kind of head down the runway so you guys can see it. But yeah, I think I need to practice X-Plane a lot now again. I've got so out of practice that I'm pretty much back to square one, I feel like. It's like I said, I went through the whole process a while ago when I first got into X-Plane of really trying to like learn first with like the light aircraft. And then, like I said, I did get up to the point when I was, especially when I was playing air hauler. Oh look, there's a boat over there that's moving. That's awesome. Wow, that is awesome. So yeah, I did get to the point in air hauler where I was able to actually fly like quite light, small jet aircraft and kind of use the navigation systems and things like that. But as you can see, I would say I'm very, very rusty and almost back to square one. But this is a really cool airport. Look at it. What is it? It's not really an airport. I would say it's more like a landing strip. Yeah, or an army base maybe you could say. But yeah, it's really cool, right? Really well made. So if you're really into like World War II aircraft, and if you have X-Plane 10, I suppose this is a very good yeah, a very good thing for you to have. So there you go, guys. I know I'm gonna get loads of comments like, "Wow, you really can't fly, dude," and all that. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I need to practice, and like I said, I have this habit of being too lazy to line myself up properly for like when I'm landing, so I need to be more patient and kind of give myself more time, because the whole reason that I crashed there, well, maybe not the whole reason, but I'd say quite a big reason why I crashed there was basically because I was trying to descend and get lined up too fast. It should be a very gradual process. Anyway guys, thanks for watching the video. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.